All right, y'all, what's up? I am back with another video. If you are new, welcome in. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, letting me know where you're from. You hop in the comments, get to know the other family members. And if you're returning, welcome back. I want to talk about not just Carrie Hilson. I mainly want to talk about Carrie Hilson, but before I get into Carrie Hilson, let's get into Carrie Hilson. Mama's coming back. And with a vengeance. I was just listening to her, and that's what prompted this video. And it's just like, okay, I see what we're going. And I also realized enough about Carrie Hilson to know that Bae, this new song she put out, does not even scratch the surface. The song she put out is cute. It's gonna get you grooving. It's a nice little love song. Boom, cat. But I feel like the fact that she called the album We Need to Talk, as opposed to her original title, Love is a Religion, which is also an acronym for liar. Well, I said that backwards, but you get what the fuck I mean. But, yeah, Mama got a lot to say. And I suggest you get your motherfucking tissues ready, your think pieces on Twitter ready, your panels for YouTube, your panels for the podcast. Let's unpack it song by song once it come out, because I know she is going to lay us out. Carrie Lynn Hilson is off with their finish out. Like, she is going. Let me cuss you out now, bitch, for the shit you about to put me through, so that when the album comes out, I can thoroughly enjoy it. How fucking dare you, hoe, read me like this? Who told you my business? You need your ass whooped. But welcome back. Now, Mama, we gonna need some videos, some visuals, some performances, because we have a short attention span. We was on you like white on rice. Whether we was loving a song or we was hating the Hurricane Chris sample that you put in there, we was on your ass, talking about you. Your song was doing numbers, girl. And then Sierra happened. Bitch, when Sierra put out Ecstasy, the world stopped. And we have yet to carry on. Because when we got the song, Mama put out the video. And let me tell you hoes now, don't get your big ass, don't get your unrhythmic ass, your offbeat ass, your not dancing ass on these fucking chairs trying to do this goddamn swim move, this mermaid move, and bust your ass like Scarlett takes a tumble. Don't do it, ho. But if you do, post the video so I can get a good chuckle and I can get my 7 laughs of the year off your ass. Because y'all know y'all tried with the leaning tower of the mic stand and bust y'all ass. Everything y'all see on the internet, y'all shouldn't be trying. Did the crate challenge not show you nothing? Girl, please. But we not even talking about that. We on the fact that that's how short our attention span is. We are already off of it. You gave us the little 6-part mini-series, then you gave us a song. The mini-series alone lets me know that you are interested in presenting visuals to support this album. I'm gonna need a video or a performance. So far, this traffic needs its ass whooped. So far, you've put out the song, and all we have is you reposting people talking about the song. And it's like, okay, that's cute. You support the fans that support you, but I'm gonna need the full package. It's been 15 years, Carrie Hilson. You can't do a Sade. Sade can't even do a Sade. No. I feel like if Sade put out a song right now, it will go diamond. Like, fuck these young kids. We gonna jam the shit out of that song. But, Carrie, you come from an era where videos accompanied songs. It was the entire package and the entire rollout. I need something. I need my things. It's been 15 goddamn years. Goddamn. Who you trying to fool? Can the sisters rise? Can the sisters rise? Because truth be told, Boys Aloud did not get everything it deserved. You was in and you was out. And so, no ma'am. Yeah, because Toy Soldier could have really got a video. Bomb could have got a video. Girl, give us our things, Miss Carrie. Because Sierra for damn sure is. On an independent budget. We not going to negate the fact that she is married to Russell Wilson, and I'm sure 60% of his funds is going into that. But, you know, I'm just saying. What else is going on in music news? Brandy ain't put out a goddamn thing. Oh, she coming out with a book. Please let the book actually happen, because this motherfucking memoir, this motherfucking book that you supposed to be putting out should have came out years ago when you was on Broadway. And it has yet to see the light of day. So don't you pull out now, ho. Now that it's on deadline and it's everywhere and you done announced it. Hopefully, because you announced it, it's already done. We're just waiting for the cover and the release. This traffic is brutal. God damn, I thought I was avoiding the traffic coming this way, and I ran right into it. What else? Yeah, but that's a book. I want a goddamn album, because you gave us B7 and it was everything to me. Well, 80% of it was everything to me. But one video, a couple of performances, and a Colors performance of Rather Be. One video. Brandy, no ma'am. You were the queen of the 90s. You know how the formula works. Whether you're independent or signed to a major label, you know how the formula works. You could have gave us an old nasty listen type of video where Beyonce just stood in front of a white screen and it was black and white and she performed the entire song. It worked as a video we watched, dude. She did the same thing with Single Ladies. It worked as a video we watched, dude. She did the same thing with Kitty Cat. It worked as a video we watched, dude. She did the same thing with Greenlight. It worked as a video we watched, dude. Hell, you low-key did the same thing with Aphrodisiac. But you took that shit too far and it got banned from the goddamn TV screens. That's on you. But yeah, we need music. We need music. And I don't know if Danye be confusing the fuck out of me, because I wanted you to be in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer film. On April 1st, that bitch sent me a post that said, Brandy just signed on to do I Know What You Did Last Summer. I threw my hands up in worship. And before the tears could come out my eyes, that hoe gonna text me April Fools. So then you ain't got an ass whooping coming for him, because you don't get my hopes up high like that just to bring me, girl, bitch, we is too old to be doing April Fool's jokes. We are in our 30s. Bitch, I had forgotten all about April Fools. To me, it was another day to pay the motherfucking rent. And you gonna bring my hopes out just to smash me down like that? I hit the ground harder than that little boy in Halloween Ends in the opening. Harder than Sarah Michelle Gellar in Scream 2. Like, oh, girl. I probably should have went this way. No. Yeah. But that's a movie. But I'm still on done your ass. Then, just recently, he sent me another post. And he was like, Brandy's following. Bitch, fuck you. You have traumatized me. You have traumatized me. When it comes to Brandy and this goddamn movie. So I don't know. I just don't fucking know anymore. But that's not music. And I need music. I need music. That Christmas album was everything. Don't just leave us. Like your counterpart, Kelly Rowland did. Y'all two birds of the same motherfucking feather because y'all born on the same day and y'all do the same goddamn thing. Promise us music and never goddamn deliver. Never. And what you want me to say? I forgive you, Junior. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. No, bitch, I don't forgive you. Come through. On your motherfucking promises. Because let's not forget, Brandy, you don't have a ring on your finger either. So I suggest you watch your mouth and stop trying to act like you are better than everybody else before I put a ring up by your damn eye. Shit. Because see, now you done pissed me off. And speaking of which, get you a goddamn man. Bitch, you ain't Jennifer Lewis. Get a man. And you ain't Whoopi Goldberg. You are in your 40s. Oh my God. Bust the cobwebs off that good puss and get it to work. At one point I thought you was fucking Brian Camper. I do not mean any disrespect by that. Y'all just seemed extremely close. I also thought you was fucking Hosea Sanchez at one point, but if you know, you know. So I just was like, oh, okay. Just like with Andre Fuller. If you know, you know. Somebody said that about Ryan. I don't think so though. Man, y'all would have been in a good marriage. And he in music too. He in entertainment. He wouldn't have let you go astray because Ryan Ramsey, your cousin, ain't doing a goddamn thing for you. Sonya said to hell with you and Ray J, so she ain't doing a damn thing for you. You ain't doing a damn thing for yourself. And it seemed like every time you put out an album, you sign to a new label. So I think at this point, you should just go independent and focus on yourself. What happened with you being signed to that big fat guy? Not Vince. That other guy. This is right around the time of, was it 211? He was managing you. Or you were signed to his, I don't know. But I don't know. If relationships keep not working out for you, then maybe it ain't them. And I'm saying this with love because y'all know Brandy is my heart. But goddamn, how did it work perfectly? And now it's not at all. And the only common denominator in all of these situations is you. Different producers, different managers, different labels. All of these entities and situations involve different people. The only constant is you, Brandy. At some point, looks in the mirror, you have to take an introspective look at yourself and realize that maybe, am I the drama? Maybe I'm the drama. Maybe I'm the problem. And then, no. We're not going to get depressed. We're not going to get downtrodden. And we're not going to get evil and just be like, it is what it is. We're going to work on that. And work on not being the problem. Because a lot of times as black folks, we go tit for tat with shit. So, well, I guess it is what it is. Then y'all made me this way, so this is how I am. Now, no, the fuck it's not. No. Because you suffer. They only have to suffer your wrath when they're around you and they're experiencing you. Once they're out of your presence.
1, 8,
rude hoe. Fuck. Once they're out of your presence, they really don't have to deal with it. It may leave residual trauma or something you may have done may have caused an aftermath of some sort, but in the reality of things, they only have to deal with you when they have to deal with you. gotta carry that the whole fucking time. The emotions you give, the energy you give off, the thoughts you have to create these emotions and reactions, and this horrible reputation. That all, okay, there is music in you. Like, it's all in you. And it's traveling with you. Because everywhere you go, you gonna be there. So let's work. How did this get on Brandon? I started talking about fucking Carrie Hilson, child. But it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. I think that's really it. I done said about 100 times. My bad. He ain't probably like scratching his fucking noggin like, please stop. But it's just, it nags at me with Brandon. Because if you wanted to retire, you would, and that would be the narrative. We would go with that. We would respect that. That's not what this is. That is not what this is. You keep putting out music, and it just is not. And maybe that's why you don't want to do it no more. Or maybe that's why you shy away from doing it as much, because you don't get the results that you want. But I don't think you put the effort in that you used to put in. And let me say this, and I'm saying this from a place of love. I'm saying this as a writer, not as a fan. Brandy, you don't need to write your entire album. You don't. It tends to sound the same. We can tell when you're predominantly writing your music. And because you experience life in the ways in which you do, it bleeds through your lyricism. Everything is super thought-provoking and deep and astrological, and I'm not saying astrological in the sense of like zodiacs. I'm just saying like galaxies and shit. Like, you know, like the second song on B7 is called Unconditional Oceans. And I know what you mean by that, because on my first project, Dear Diary, the second song on my album is called Foreign Frequencies. I get it. But what I had to do was I had to hone my craft. Every song can't be Erykah Badu and Solange, mama. You gotta have some versatility if you're gonna write your entire album. Now, if you want to remain in that vein, then yeah, a song or 3 on your album, give it all you got. Let your pen bleed, mama, and let your heart pour out. But it's not wise for you to do an entire album in that vein, because that's not the brand that we know. And you already you already find yourself in an awkward place with your fans, because we're still struggling to figure out who the fuck you are. You have rebranded yourself, both image and sound-wise, at least 3 times. And it works for some and it doesn't for others. It works for Beyonce. It works for Beyonce. The things you want to do, Beyonce does, and it works for her. But if it doesn't work for you, cool. Just find your lane, which you already know what it is. You can tell by your vocals and your album sales and your acclaim. Mentions Full Moon. That you know where your place is. Ride that wave. You can experiment a little bit, which you did with 211. Huge success. Even if not with numbers, it was a huge success with the fans. We still talk about 211. We love 211. We feel like you didn't love 211. Because again, 1 or 2 videos, and you was like, girl, I'm done with her. You did go on tour, which we greatly appreciate. But you just, that was your own personal world. Where were the award show performances? Where was the continuation of videos? And Brandy, I understand you are the Brandy. I understand you are the legend, the vocal Bible. But let's humble ourselves. Stacey Barth said you've been humble too long, but what the fuck is Stacey Barth? Sorry. Love Stacey Barth, but at the same time, that was for then. You tried the cocky shit. It didn't work. You came off arrogant and you didn't read well on social media when you stopped being humble. And you knew that. That's why you dipped back into that really nice Brandy, and I'm just so honored to be here, and every album feels like the first album, and I'm just so... That works for you. And I'm saying all this to say, don't be too big for your britches, and don't be too good to sign on to do a newer artist's tour and open up for them. Monica did it for Nicki Minaj. I didn't say a new artist, I said a newer artist. Monica did it for Nicki Minaj. And it worked for her. I'm sure her streams went up because she was on a national tour. And I'm sure her bank statements went up as well. Mama probably sold merch, gained a whole lot of more fans. Everybody didn't know about Monica that was a Nicki Minaj fan. They probably heard of Monica, but they probably wasn't like willing to give her a chance. Like, you know, and then it happened. Sign on to open up for a larger artist and do it in the way she did. Let somebody come and open up, and during the intermission, you come out and do your 30 minutes. Or however they did it, you know. Y'all say y'all cool. Call her. Call Miss Monica. How did you make this happen? As a matter of fact, we can throw you opening up for somebody out the window. You can do that if you want to, just to gain some new fans from the younger generation. But when you call Monica, don't ask her shit about opening up for Nicki Minaj. If y'all gonna talk about tour in any aspect, it better be the Boy Is Mine tour. It better be the Boy Is Mine tour. And it don't even have to be just you and Monica. Y'all can sprinkle in a couple of Escape. Ooh, bitch. I would bring in Maya. I would do the core. Child, this is not screaming. I would do the core 4 from the 90s. This is how I would do it. I would bring Monica in. I would bring Maya in. Monica, Maya, Brandy. Y'all all have discographies that can span the test of time, so I think y'all should all get equal time. Brandy, this is not the 90s no more, and you can't pull in all these people. Brandy, this is not the 90s no more, and you can't pull out as many people as you could before. You gonna need Maya, and you gonna need Monica. So don't get big-headed and feel like you should headline and have the most time. No, ma'am. Because all you're going to do is perform What About Us and shit from Full Moon. Anyway. And you're going to take us all the way back to sitting up in my room and sitting on top of the world. And okay. I mean, that's what we coming for, but girl. So everybody get an equal amount of time. And I think in the last 10 minutes, y'all come together and just honor Aaliyah. I would sing maybe Missing You or One in a Million, and y'all all just take turns like singing her lead, you know, just like that. Her portion of the proceeds go to, you know, her family or her foundation or what have you. But I feel like the three of y'all should come together and do something and then honor Aaliyah. You know, like Destiny Child used to do with the Lord. Remember in Rotterdam down here, where the one uber Christian, the one holy Helen, Michelle, was like, this is a point in our show where we, I guess, thank God for all he did for. I said, bitch, I guess. Bitch, I guess. I thought when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. And you said, I guess? but that was in her early years. Her leave-out was sticking out, so I give you that. You was probably under duress. I get that, and I give you that. But yeah, I would do that. Take out a moment, and we all got a different Aaliyah t-shirt, like a airbrush t-shirt of Aaliyah, and we just honor her and sing a song. Everybody put your lights up. You know, like, I look, bitch, when I said that could be, and I want my motherfucking cut. Because y'all heard it here, bitch. I want my motherfucking cut. But I think that'll be a good thing. I think that'll be a good thing. I was going to title this video to be directed at Carrie Hilson, but girl, I didn't talk about everybody but Mariah. Mariah, just stop performing. Stop. If you can't sing the song live at any point, don't. Now, why you can't sustain your voice during the Christmas season when you got all 11 months to rest the fuck up is beyond me. I know you got nodules. I know. But you can literally go on vocal rest for 6+ months. You only got the Christmas season. And you can't sing live. Oh, Lord, girl. And when you do, it's like, it's very Whitney Houston. I didn't know. Like, it stopped yelling at me and talking the lyrics. Sing. And if you can't, sit your black ass down. But y'all, that's all I got. That's all I got. I love y'all. This was longer than I expected, so hopefully y'all enjoy it. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that the notifications are on. Today's my anniversary, so I'm gonna do something special for Bay at the house. Nothing too major, because bitch, we got a cruise to go on at the end of the year in September, I believe. So no ma'am, just a little nice little one to at the house, and that's gonna be that. Podcast episode is coming out. It is coming out. It is. And I said it in this video, so expect to see it. Well, by the time, well, yeah, so expect to see it. Keep streaming my music. Y'all did y'all thing with Chasing Dallas, bitch. I love y'all for it, because that episode was given what it was given. Housewives of Atlanta is coming. I just have to watch the episode. Until next time, same place, same time.